Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'll be explaining about prokaryotic cells. So prokaryotic cells are the single-celled organisms. Prokaryotic organisms have varying cell shapes such as spherical, rod-shaped and spiral shapes. So these are the different shapes of prokaryotic cells. Diameter of the prokaryotic cell is around 1 to 10 micrometer. Now let's learn about the basic structure of prokaryotic cell. Basic structure of prokaryotic cell includes capsule, cell wall, plasma membrane which surrounds the cells, cytoplasm. In cytoplasm there are different structures such as nucleoid, plasmid, ribosomes. The outer structures include pili and flagellum. So now let's learn about bacterial structures in detail. Capsule. Most of the bacterial cell contains capsule. Capsule is made up of polysaccharides. These polysaccharides are the repeating units of mono or disaccharides or the long chain of carbohydrate molecules. These capsules are very sticky in nature and they stick to surface or they adhere to surfaces or nutrients. So these capsules assist in retaining moisture. That is, they do not allow the cell to dry up quickly. These capsules also contain spores. Through these spores, varieties of molecules can penetrate into the cell. Cell wall. It is the outer covering that protects the bacterial cell. Cell wall gives shape and rigidity to the cell. It is composed of peptidoglycan and peptides. Cytoplasm. It is a gel-like substance composed mainly of water, enzyme, salts, cell components, nutrients and various organic molecules. All the metabolic activities of the bacterial cell occurs in cytoplasm. Various metabolic activities like ATP storage, ATP usage, glucose storage, glucose metabolism, glycogen metabolism. So all these metabolic activities occurs in cytoplasm. Plasma membrane. It surrounds cytoplasm and regulates the flow of substances in and out of the cell. Plasma membrane is composed of phospholipid bilayer and proteins. Pilus, fimbriae and flagella, all these three arise from the plasma membrane. Pilus is the hair-like structure on the surface of the cell that attach to the bacterial cell. So these pilus helps mainly in conjugation, that is the transfer of genetic material from one bacteria to another. So this shorter pili is also called as fimbriae and these fimbriae helps in attachment of the bacteria to the surfaces. So other than that, there is a other structure called flagella. These flagella is a long whip-like protrusion that aid in locomotion. There is a movement of bacteria. So these are composed of flagellin. Ribosomes. Ribosomes are present in cytoplasm. There are approximately 30,000 ribosomes found in E. coli. In prokaryotic cell, there is 70S ribosome which is composed of larger 50S subunit and the smaller 30S subunit, which is different from the eukaryotic cell. That is, eukaryotic cell contains of 80S subunit which is composed of 60S and 40S subunit. Ribosomes are mainly responsible for the protein production, that is the protein synthesis. Nucleoid region. In bacterial cell, the area of cytoplasm that contains a single bacterial DNA molecule is called as a nucleoid region. This nucleoid region contains the bacterial genome. This is a single circular DNA. These nucleoid regions do not have any nuclear membrane as such in eukaryotic cell. Bacterial genome is 700 times smaller than human genome. Additional to the nuclear DNA, there are other DNAs or extra chromosomal DNA called as plasmid. So these plasmids are small circular DNA which are present in the cytoplasm. So there are many plasmids present in the cytoplasm in a single bacteria. In plasmid, there are genes present for antibiotic resistance, virulence region, etc. There are different types of plasmids like col plasmids, fertility F plasmids, virulence plasmids, etc. Mesosomes. Mesosomes are the folded invaginations of plasma membrane. That is, if this is a plasma membrane, so there is a folding of plasma membrane in some of the bacteria. So these folded plasma membrane is called as mesosomes. These mesosomes helps in the increase in surface area. So this is in turn helpful in important for cellular respiration. That is, this mesosomal structure is very much similar to the mitochondria. There is cyste of mitochondria. So in eukaryotes, these mitochondria is mainly responsible for the cellular respiration. So as in it, this mesosomal structure is also important in cellular respiration. These mesosomes are also rich in enzymes that perform functions like cellular respiration, DNA replication, and cell division. These mesosomes are made up of vesicles, tubules, and lamella. These are similar to cyste of mitochondria, as I told earlier. It's also useful for cell wall formation. The other structures present in the bacteria are inclusions. So these inclusions are the storage granules, are the small granules which are present inside the bacteria. So these storage granules contains nutrients such as glycogen, polyphosphate or sulfur. Organization. Prokaryotic cells are unicellular in nature, but these cells form colonies or biofilm. Composition of prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells composed of proteins, that is enzymes and structural components, nucleic acids like DNA, RNA, polysaccharides, cell wall and storage granules, lipids, plasma membrane and inclusions, ions and small molecules. So these are involved in metabolic activities and also in maintaining the osmotic balance. So as of now, I have explained about the overview of prokaryotic cell structure and its composition. So in the next video, I will be explaining about the eukaryotic cell and its structure. Follow and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.